touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 37 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Nams along that sideline. Samuel. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They're now set for 1st and 10. Off the option. Here's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 16. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 21-7 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quit cheating out there!
They need just the right call here on 4th down. Now it's Purdy. Escapes out to the left. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. At the 5. And he makes the Hex call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Quick throw right side. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers pushing for a late spark before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robbins. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
here with Bijan Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Purdy on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw again, it's Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. He goes down a little short of the 40. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He lobs it deep middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons take possession of the football. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Getting out to his left. Now the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for the offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I could feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw, and that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now. 4th and short.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On is Moody for the extra point. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it with the option. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Penix here from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 42 yards on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's 2. Count them, 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, well, they make the most of it.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Robinson escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He's on the move. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Gets to space right side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Younghoe Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Play action now with Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
McCaffrey running between the... Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Penix now on first down. He puts everything behind this one. Put the body on the line for his team. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal. Back to throw it. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
Score, Falcons 39, 49ers 26.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Complete to Pearsall. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 44-yard line.
Now to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
They can't move the ball in our defense.